I find myself reflecting a lot, a pulse of thoughts often running through my mind. I'm not the best at organizing these musings, and I'm even worse at articulating them. But they're there, and they hold value to me as I'm straddling a fence I never thought I'd be on.
Look, it's kind of funny to look at.
Help show her back in so she can stay warm. She came back out.
Nope. No, thank you.
We want to explore.
As a former grade school teacher in mainstream education, I am confessing that I really no longer buy into this model of this established system. A model that sets up children, a future generation, to race through life, to not value their unique design, to constantly be comparing themselves and their progress to their peers. It's just not something that I believe in any longer. Yes, it's true that I homeschool my children. But it's not a school at home, so the term homeschool is, not my favorite. I believe my children, me, and my husband are each learning life together in the comfort and safety of our unit's refuge. Our days around here are slow, really quite simple. I choose this for my children to instill in them the idea that life can be enjoyed in the slowness and simplicity. I'm also teaching them that there's no rush to life. They don't need to fear that they're in a race and come age 18, they better have life completely figured out. I'm 37 and I still don't have life figured out. But are we really meant to figure it all out? Life is not a one-size-fits-all progression. Each of my children are amazingly different. In comparison to a scope and sequence in mainstream education, they would be progressing slower in some academic areas. However, I know they would also be soaring ahead the charts in other areas. But isn't that life? None of us are good at it all, and certainly not all learn at the same pace. Why do we try to set up our kids to believe that they need to be? Why is there a fear attached to learning? I too fall into the trap of worry and fear at times. It is much less these days as I'm peeling back layers of conditioned anxiety placed there by man-made systems. I repeatedly remind myself that learning is beautiful. Learning is unique. Learning cannot be rushed. It is individual.
If not good, why then evil? If not good, God, good devil. Goodness, you hypocrite, come out of that. Live your life, do your work, then take your hat. I have no patience towards such conscientious cowards. Give me simple laboring folk who love their work, whose virtue is song to cheer God along.
Your stinker. Society and the systems that are put in place, they do a really good job of placing a fear in you that you need to fear the progress of your child. But why? Why would we want to live this way? Why do we live this way? Learning has been taking place since the beginning of time. Without fear, without oppression, it doesn't take a system, a man-made system, to create great minds. These great minds can blossom in a slow home that's free of fear, worry, or comparison.